We now shift focus to Bangladesh. It is heading for an election on the 12th of February. 300 of the 350 seats in the country's unicameral legislature will be going to polls.
And the remaining 50 seats will be filled after the election on the basis of proportional representation. So there are 300 seats up for grabs on February 12th. 51 political parties will be contesting, and this includes heavyweights like the Bangladesh Nationalist Party and the Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami. Altogether, the 51 parties have put up 2,568 candidates. However, only 109 of them are women. So on February 12th, women will make up a mere 4.24% of the candidates. And even of the 109, only 72 of them have been fielded by political parties. 37 are independents. And in total, 30 of Bangladesh's 51 political parties have fielded no women candidates for the February 12th polls.
Now let's look at some of the most prominent parties and the number of women candidates they have fielded. The BNP is contesting 285 seats out of the 300 seats in the legislature, but it has 328 candidates in total. It is fielding multiple candidates in some constituencies.
But despite this, the BNP put forward just 10 women candidates, and this was including late former Prime Minister Khalida Zia. Now, with her passing, the BNP will need to revise its nominations, so the number could drop further.
The Jamaat-e-Islami is contesting 276 seats, and not a single one of its candidates is a woman. It's almost the same situation with the Islami Andolan Bangladesh. The party is contesting 268 out of the 300 seats, and it doesn't have a single woman candidate. This is also the situation with several other Islamist parties in Bangladesh.
But the situation isn't much better elsewhere. The National Citizen Party, which was born out of the student movement that ousted Sheikh Hasina last year, is contesting 44 seats. It has fielded just 3 women candidates.
Now, there's a reason for the poor representation of women at the polls. As we mentioned earlier, only 300 of the 350 seats in Bangladesh's parliament were going to polls. The other 50 seats are granted later on the basis of proportional representation. These 50 seats are reserved for women. That's the rationale which is being given for the low participation of women candidates in all these parties. Parties nominate women of their choice to the seats they are allotted, and this means women are guaranteed at least 14.29% of Bangladesh's parliamentary seats. But almost none of the women are elected directly. They are chosen by their own parties in an opaque manner, keeping the women representation in politics largely symbolic.